Oh shit. Should be good. Let's make sure we mix the sound correctly here.
Gusaku's armor white dye. Oh shit, this is oh, that's clean as fuck. Okay, I'm getting this one.
That's they finally gave the Gosaku's armor a white dye.
The guy made a mod to replace, because it has a white dye, but it's not like all white.
Okay.
So somebody made a mod for it, and it looks pretty fucking tight. I'm gonna get that one.
Well, at least they changed it to allow for a white dye.
It's had a white dye.
I thought it only had that weird, like, Hawaiian looking dye.
That was the white dye.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But that's not like a, you know, like the Sakai white dye is like a true all white. You see what I mean?
Right, yeah.
Because honestly, if Gosaku's had come with the white dye variant, I probably would have went with that. Like, throughout the whole game instead of the Sakai. I just wasn't crazy about the, I just wasn't crazy about the whole, like, Hawaiian color look. For whatever it is. Alright, let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's see, is my mic picking up? Yep, we're good. Alright. It appears to be good. Move our windows around so everything isn't so cluttered. Play some Valheim.
Do a late night stream.
Yeah, man.
Nice. Nice.
You ever played Valheim?
I have not. Is that the like low poly like game? Like the graphics are like.
I mean, it's actually not as bad as I thought it was, because that was kind of the.
I mean, I'm not saying that. I'm not saying that in a bad way, but
no. I know what you mean.
Cool.
Like kind of like a blasphemous kind of look or something. But
yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I guess it looks like a the way Minecraft used to look, maybe.
Yeah.
But it's like a shocking amount of content for the size of the game. It's kind of ridiculous, to be honest. I think there's this game, the whole game is 2 gigs. That's it. And there's like 5 or 6 biomes that have their own sets of monsters, and there's several different.
Game developers have forgotten how to optimize the size of a game ever since they just had to stop putting them on discs entirely.
Yeah. It's so strange, dude.
They're just not optimized for space. They don't need to be as big as they are. Like 80 gigs, yeah, I can start to understand. Any more than that, there's no need for it.
Yeah, it's really confusing because I'm just so used to games being, you know, at minimum 10, 15 gigs. You know, that's like even the smaller games are 10 or 15 gigs.
Yeah. Like the fact that shit, how big is Minecraft now?
I don't know how big the original game is. I know that 6 leather scraps, so... Six leather scraps, 6 resin.
Okay, so Minecraft is less than 2 gigs.
Good, it should be.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna be like. If this thing is like, if Minecraft is like more than 15 gigs, which I don't think it is because I've never had to wait for it to download, then I'm gonna be pissed.
Right.
Because yeah, now it depends how many worlds you have as well, though. Because each world is approximately like 500 megabytes, depending on how far you've explored.
Okay.
Yeah, a world size can get up to between 1 and 2 gigs if you just like, if it's one you've played on for years, basically.
Okay, so we're gonna head back toward the mainland using our teleporter. Yeah, there's a lot of cool shit in this game, though. There's, like, the biomes are, like, super diverse, and they've all got, like, a bunch of different monster types, and, like, the fighting is surprisingly clean. Like it feels good. You know, like the little battles and shit you can get in. I don't know, this game just really surprised me. And the size, it just fucking blew my mind, honestly. Giga Mountain. That's where we need to head to. So... I think we have a spot, a teleporter that goes over to there. Zion down. Maybe we'll just sail across. Yeah. Let's just head north. We'll just sail across. I've got the mats to build a raft, so we're gonna solo it. Yeah, I'm trying to find the mountain biome. So that's like our next thing in the way of progression. Go and get our food. Food going. Yeah, so you can like eat like different kinds of food and they do different things. So like one food will give you like a lot of extra HP, but another, like blueberries, are really good for stamina. Because like with every move, so like you got axes, swords, with every move or dashing causes stamina, and how fast it rebuilds back, and how much you have just in total in the tank kind of depends on the type of food that you've got in you. So like if you know you're going to like a boss like encounter, you know, you get on like the real heavy stuff like meats and stuff and give you a lot of HP.
Okay.
And they have potions, like a whole list of like potions you can build. You can build stamina potions, you can build like striking potions, poison resist, stuff like that. Let's check up here. There's nothing up there. Oh, there's a structure over there. without a roof. Some Grey Dwarves fighting a skeleton. Oh, burial chamber. Wonder if anybody's run this one yet. Let's see. Yep, I think this one's been done. Yeah, the doors are open.
Here's someone selling an upgraded Ender 3 Pro for $80.
An Ender?
Yeah. Yeah, Ender 3D printer.
Oh, okay. Are you looking at getting one now?
Nah, I've got one of those. Actually, I paid, I think, $100 for mine. Mine's just a little bit more finicky than Alex's is. I can get just talking 3D printers.
Ah.
Yeah, I went to Gigaparts, Alex, and just to see if they still carried any Ender parts. I think they've completely dropped Creality for Elgu.
Really?
Or no, was it Elgu or was it one of the other big companies?
Bamboo or
Yeah, Bamboo. Yeah, they have basically Bamboo parts now.
Huh.
Parts and printers. And they've got I don't know if you've been in there yet. They've got like a whole wall of the store is just 3D printing stuff.
that's tight.
Wall full of filament and nozzles, and they have a bunch of like demo prints. You can buy 3D print kits like to make like a 3D printed mouse, and they sell like the electronics for it, and so they'll sell like the Raspberry Pi kits, and then you print the rest of it. Of, like,
That's pretty
whatever
cool.
thing it is. Yeah, what
Oh. Here it is.
yeah, so you can buy like the Bamboo Labs printers in store there.
How's
Got it.
how's their filament prices?
So they carry strictly American filament, who's made in Huntsville, and it's like $25 a roll, but
Yikes.
it's locally made. Like I think they're off. I think they're just down the road from my house. Actually, is where it's made. But they have a ton of different options, from glow in the dark, carbon, filaments, everything, and the fact that you can just walk in and buy it.
Okay, so I'm gonna have to buy a torch or build a torch.
And they have test prints with every single type and color of filament that they have, so you can actually see it.
That's cool.
They have them literally displayed like you would display paint samples, but they have 3D printed like sheets of each material.
Hell yeah. They have swatches.
Basically.
That's pretty dope. Not gonna lie.
So like, yeah, I would never buy that filament online, but the fact that I can just walk into a store and get it and not pay shipping or wait for it
Yeah.
makes it not, maybe not worth it, but like understandable.
Convenient.
If I'm like, fuck, I need to print something, or I
It's a
want a very
convenience
specific
fee.
color, I can go in and look at it and pick the exact thing out I need.
It's a convenience fee.
Yeah.
Let's build a torch.
Let's get right into the noose.
And we're not on for D&D tomorrow, correct? Alex?
Correct. That's what I was seeing.
Okay. The other thing that Giga Parts has that's really cool is a ton of open box parts.
Oh,
wow.
Honestly, decent deals.
I love that kind of stuff.
Yeah. Like I bought a bunch of PC case fans.
Oh,
Because
yeah.
they literally, whenever they have a build that they do in the store, and like the case comes with fans, but they're putting like RGB fans in it or something, well, then they sell those fans for like a couple bucks each.
That's
in
wild.
The open box section. So stuff like that.
So if you wanted to, I have another entire hot end like fucking print head actually of my Neptune.
Hmm.
So if you wanted an upgrade,
I don't think I can put that on an Ender.
why not?
I mean, maybe I could, but maybe I can't. So it's roller and like belt driven, right?
This is just the print head. Like you bolt it to
Oh, okay.
whatever. Like you bolt it to whatever carriage you have.
I don't know if that would work with. I mean, like, is the wiring and everything gonna match up? And
No, you can figure it out.
How do we...
I feel like I'd have to cut and solder and do a bunch of permanent modification.
What do you know?
Optic low.
I don't know if it's worth it.
It's just an ender.
It's my only printer is the problem.
Well, I mean,
It could be a $10 printer. It's still my only printer that I would be
maybe
messing up.
you need to change that.
Well, I do have a coworker
Oh,
that's
man.
got a printer for sale,
I'm just
but it's even
saying.
smaller than an Ender 3. So,
All right, let's see. Oh, fuck yeah, dude.
what?
Man, I love mods. I fucking love mods. Jacob or Josh, take a look at this.
I say there's kind of a problem because neither of you are streaming.
I'm on Twitch and stuff.
Oh yeah. There's more aimed at Alex, I guess.
Look at the fucking difference this made. This game looks crazy. So like, it's like it's like turn all these off. Yeah. The sharpening helps, or the unsharp. And then the fake HDR.
Oh,
Shout.
odd question.
There it is.
Do what?
Odd question. Do you know anyone with a weed eater for sale? I really need one, and I don't want to buy one. If someone just has one.
I do not.
Okay.
But if you do need to get a new one, if you want to get an electric one, I would suggest the one that I got. It's pretty
Ego.
nice. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's I got the high voltage one. I think it's like 54 volt or something.
Yeah, I'm kind of being convinced that we're probably in the era where electric lawn equipment makes sense for
at least weed eaters.
Yeah. It's like they're just momentum based anyway.
Yeah. And I'll tell you what, it's I like it because it has the auto eject string, like you bump it and it ejects the string.
Here's someone selling a part doesn't need.
fuck?
Oh my god. Little assholes alone for a minute. Okay.
Oh shit.
Alex, you need to watch the stuff I send you on Instagram. It now is your like once a month reminder to go check all of them.
Okay.
Because I do consistently send them to you, and then I'll just remind you to look at them every so often. Man doesn't open Instagram until I tell him to, so.
This is true.
And then I sit here and I review all the reels I send to him, like with him. At this point, they're mostly either trucking, aviation, or fishing themed. They're all very Alex memes, but you also need to like them so I know which ones you've seen already. Even if you don't actually like them, just like them so I know which ones you've seen already.
Okay. Let me run up through here and do the lighthouse real quick.
Okay.
Let's see here. Oh, I'm only at 3%. Let's see how many I can get through.
Here comes the trifish.
You're sick chicks. Extraordinary crabby. Oh my goodness!
Oh my goodness.
Okay.
Let's get something straight, son. You could never outfish me, and you damn sure can't
Now
outfuck
fuck me.
Wood for a bed.
Literally coolest thing ever.
Okay.
In the fight. Oh, in the fight. Oh, shit.
That's pretty good. Oh my god, he fucking knocked his shoes off.
He pulled him out of his shoes. Have you seen this guy's other, like,
Yeah.
one where he kicks him off the railing? Because it's no overtime kicks him off the railing.
Yeah.
In the comments on that one, they were saying like, yeah, we had to buy all new harnesses after this video. It just comes out of nowhere.
I'm gonna like that one.
The fact that he actually did do the landing gear up, real ballsy move to be sitting in the cockpit and on the ground and putting the landing gear up. Like, I know that thing is probably 100% depowered, nothing. Probably doesn't even have landing gear, but
Most of the time, even if it is on, there's
is it like a Harley kickstand where if there's weight on it, then it
I
will
believe
build
so.
up?
I believe so. I think it runs the risk of damaging the hydraulic system.
Yeah, but it's not going to.
Fucking Josh there would know better than us.
About what?
If you've got an aircraft that's sitting on a runway and you attempt to put the landing gear up,
Like you hit the landing gear lever, I doubt it would actually do anything.
Yeah,
There's gotta be a lockout
yeah,
on
there's safety locks on it. Keeps it from
Keeps it from raising the gear and just dumping a multi-billion-dollar aircraft. On
well, I mean,
Yeah.
it didn't work with that clip.
Well, there's a trick that flight line mechanics will use.
That the ATC doesn't want you to know. The FAA doesn't want you to know.
Yeah,
the airport.
you could jam it to kind of trick it to make it think it's in the air, and that's how they test it and stuff when it's on the ground. I have heard of people like fucking up and forgetting to unjam it before, and like pilots go to check the button or whatever, and it tries to dump on the runway because it ideally shouldn't do anything.
Yeah,
Right.
I've seen videos of people like testing landing gear, plane in the hangar, it basically on jacks, with the plane basically on jack stands. I think the video I was watching was a P-51 testing its landing gear for operational.
they do. Go ahead. Yeah. Our rest. Got 11 minutes. It's not bad.
This video, some guys recording at a traffic light, and like one of the lights is missing. He's like, "Dang, bro, the traffic light fell off. I wonder where it is." He flips the camera and it's just sitting in his back seat. He's got an entire traffic light in his back seat.
see. How do you fight the cold? Is it with a torch? Torch doesn't help. Interesting. Grab this gear hot before I leave.
Dude, I don't I don't know what's going on, but I was on the toilet, right? And
Yeah.
Elliot started crying. And I was like, uh-oh. So I checked him on our like little camera thing. So I'm like, do I need to like go out there and risk something, or is he okay for a minute? I checked him and it's like he was okay. I think he just woke up and had a bad dream because he was like, upset. And so I'm like, oh damn, I really can't get up right now. And so I'm like, well, I'll just call Haley. Dude, I called her 5 times.
Jesus, she's out.
I called her 5 times, and so now I'm like, uh-oh. Like, I could hear her phone from the bathroom, like across the house. I'm like, did something happen to Haley? Like, so I get up, and I'm like, I grab the baby, and I go into our room, and I'm like, Haley. And then she starts snoring. I'm like, Haley! And I almost yell it. And she goes, huh? What? And I'm like, Haley, I called you. She's like, I didn't hear it.
Like, why did you call me? Yeah, don't do that. I'm asleep.
But I hit call again. I was just like, well, maybe I was just like thinking I was hearing her phone. No, it's her ringer was all the way up. I don't know what kind of deep trance she was in. But
Oh, I've definitely been so bad asleep that like,
Oh yeah,
there's no way a phone's waking me up.
that's me almost every night.
I sleep up with anything. I wake up with anything. I can't. Like it becomes a problem. More often than not. That.
As long as it's not a completely alien noise. Like if I hear like a door or something like that, it usually wakes me up. But if it's something like my phone or something like that, and it just rings like the normal amount of times, somebody doesn't call me back to back, I usually just ignore it.
No, dude, I sleep with headphones in, like earbuds, with a video playing.
Right.
Because if I don't, the wind outside will wake me up. And it's just
howling.
It's not even like howling, just like I hear the leaves and the trees moving, and I'm like, yes, I'm awake now. I need to be awake right now. And so I'm like, fucking the dogs moving on the couch will wake me up, like in the other room. Fucking, it's bad. But like even with the video playing and shit, like I wake up when the dogs start walking around because their like nails click on the floor, so I wake up to that. Oh, and if anything touches the bed, it's over. Like Julie will sneak into our room and try to jump into bed, and as soon as she I will feel her like start to jump, like the weight transfer of her on the floor. I like sense that shit. Yeah. And I wake up to that. I don't know, man. I don't know why. I've always been like that. I've always woken up to like
small noises.
Just everything. Dude. When I was a kid, this probably has something to do with it. When I was a kid, my little brother had night terrors, and he would sleepwalk and shit during them, which was really bad. But I would wake up to him opening his door. I'd be in my room, and I'd have the door closed, and then he'd be in his room with the door closed. like down the hallway, and it's, it's not like it made a lot of noise. It's just I just wake up. I'm like, there was a noise. Let's wake up and assess what that noise is. But because of that, like, you know, I've like saved Cameron from doing some like crazy shit while he was sleepwalking, like running down the stairs, or there was one time he tried to get out the front door and I heard him slam into it like full force, like trying to run out the front door. But yeah, I don't sleep too easy. I'm a very light sleeper.
I don't trust sleep.
I'm at my most vulnerable. When I'm at my most vulnerable, I'm at my most alert. And when I'm at my most alert, I'm my most dangerous. And when I'm at my most dangerous,
You wouldn't like me when I'm sleepy.
you wouldn't like me when I'm asleep. I'm like, I wake up angry. default emotion when waking up is anger. Probably because like fuck, I've been away.
Up is anger in your cup.
It's probably because, you know, at that point I've already woken up like 30 plus times throughout the night. And I'm like, God damn it, not another one.
Give me peace.
I'll tell you what though. Whenever I tried those like gummies, those like edibles, holy shit, that was the best thing I ever got.
Never sleep better when you're until you're high.
Oh, dude, it was so good. I slept the whole night and it was crazy,
Bro, it was so crazy last night, bro. I actually slept.
What?
That shit'll knock you out.
Yeah, that's all I like. The biggest thing I feel whenever I get high is just like instantly like about to pass out.
Yeah, it's kind of the way it is for me too.
I started losing like track of time.
Like I start to feel like I'm sleepwalking, like level of kind of uncontrollable sleep.
I like that feeling of like floating and shit.
Sometimes I feel like everything is lagging a little bit in the way of like I'm experiencing everything 10 seconds after it happened.
Yeah. I can always tell because like my eyes get really like fuzzy. Like my vision.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I get that.
That's when I'm like, oh yeah, this is
It's
getting
happening.
bad. Yeah, we're getting there.
No, like there's like periods of time where I'll just close my eyes and just like listen to everything. No, there's like, I think the last time I had one, I was in VC and I was just like listening to everybody talk, and I was like, man, I haven't talked in a hot minute. And then I'm like, it's alright.
Like, would it be weird if I said something now? Like, what do I even say? And then you just like start spiraling.
And I'm like, what do I even say? I'm like, what if I forgot that I talked?
Yeah,
What if I've been talking this whole time and I just don't remember it? I don't want to be annoying, so I just won't talk until somebody asks me a question. That's a good idea.
You should play League in that state. because you kind of lose all perception of, am I playing well, or do I just think I'm playing well? Like, am I just running into a wall over and over again? I don't know.
I don't know, but I'm having a great time.
It's like, also, have we played 3 games, or is this still the first game? I don't know.
I remember I was playing something. I'm like,
It's like, was the
am I
last
doing?
time I regained consciousness this game, or was it a previous game and I forgot everything from now till then?
yeah, that feeling of like coming back to like, like fucking.
And then the moment you
coherence
start
or
thinking about it
something.
too much, then it goes away again, and then you just...
Now I get like what I'll get is like, so I'll start thinking like that, like
At that
Oh.
point, that's when I'm like, I'm playing Yumi now.
I'm playing Yumi. I am the cat.
It used to be I play it more unironically now, but if you ever saw me play Yumi, it was because I could tell that I was not all there. You just saw me silently pick Yumi, it's because I was not feeling okay.
No, but that's like, that's where it goes from like being nice to like, that's when it gets fun.
See, well, my problem with that is I get self-conscious about that feeling. Is how I will think to myself, man, what is everyone else thinking of me right now because of how I'm acting?
I'll think that and then I'll be like, man, fuck it.
See, then I have to, that's then where I'm like, well, if I drink some alcohol, then that feeling goes away.
Oh, so you get crossfaded?
Yeah. It's because weed makes me super introverted, but alcohol makes me super extroverted, so I have to balance them out.
Yeah, Caitlin's brother smokes a lot. Like he has like a dab rig and all that.
Yeah.
He's professional with it.
Mhm.
When I go over there, he usually ends up talking me into taking a bowl. And
Yeah.
like, it's been so bad sometimes where I'll be like one time we were leaving her dad's, and I was gonna open my phone and go to Google Maps and like map the way to her grandmother's because her dad was kind of across town.
Yeah.
And like Caitlin will just start listening to the radio, and I'll just like black out. I'll be looking up the address, and I remember starting to do that, and then I'll like open my eyes, and it'll be like 15 minutes later, and Caitlin's like, "Babe, are you okay?" And I'm like, "How long have we been sitting here?" You know what I mean?
Uh-huh. And it's a complete gamble on whether the answer to that is like 20 minutes or
Yeah.
I don't know, a few seconds. Like
Right.
it could be either.
Yeah, it's so trippy to me. Like that's one of the scariest things.
I never really found it scary. I was just kind of like,
Well, I was driving us home.
oh,
Yeah.
that's fucking different.
That was like the last time I got high. Will had, so we were at Austin's birthday party, Alex,
Yeah.
and Will told us that someone from his work, like some like 18 or ADT contractor at his work, brought him a brownie. And he had told him, he's like, yeah, usually one of those, I'm good, I'm nice and chilled out. And so Will's like, okay. And so he takes it home and he takes a bite out of it, and he's like, I was too high. And so we're like, oh, okay. And this is a normal, like one of those like mini cupcakes, like that size. Like not a
Yeah.
full-size cupcake,
Oh,
like mini, like one-bite cupcakes. It's
Yeah,
not
no,
that
the
big.
one bite brownie.
And so he brings the other like 2/3 of it, and we split that. I think 5 ways. All 5 of us are just on the moon.
Holy shit.
We were like, what did this guy fucking put in this thing? And for me, it didn't hit till like 3 hours later. I was I was riding home from the party, and it wasn't until I was like about to lay in bed that it hit me. And I had taken it. I got home at like 1 a.m. I think I took it at like 9. Like that's a long time. So I had took it, drank a lot, got drunk, sobered up, then felt high.
Holy shit.
Yeah. Because I assumed just wasn't going to hit, so I just like, okay, then I'll start drinking. I drank, sobered up, and then it hit me. Yeah, just don't know what was in that. It was strong, whatever it was. Also, if there's any FBI's watching the stream, this is all in-game.
Yeah, we're talking about
Minecraft.
GTA 6. GTA 6.
Minecraft.
Minecraft.
Definitely in game.
In-game.
Yeah, and if these stories were real, it was actually just Delta 8 and we're mega pussies.
Could have been, I don't know.
Delta 8
Yeah.
gummies.
Yeah,
Even Delta
8
9 gummies, if you get it made the correct way, are perfectly legal. You just have to get them made from hemp.
I think that's the ones my mom gets.
Yeah, I mean, I can't tell a difference between that and actual.
Gummies.
But I haven't taken consistent enough doses to know whether or not that if it's the dosage or the actual product, you know?
Yeah. That's kind of where I'm at. I'm not sure. If it's really the same thing or if they just spike up the amount, you know.
My tolerance to substances is so weird that it feels like it's never consistent.
I'm just a heavyweight in all aspects. I'm heavy.
I am when it comes to inhalation, but when it comes to ingesting, ooh, I'm a lightweight.
I'm usually good, except for beer. Beer puts me to sleep.
Interesting.
For whatever reason, I can't. Anytime I drink beer, like 4 or 5, and I start getting really sleepy. I'm not like drunk or anything. It's just
Yeah. That's weird.
feels like I've you know that feeling when like you eat a bunch of pancakes, and it's like an overwhelming, like you're stuffed, but you can tell it's like not like a meat calorie stuffed. It's just like fluff. Like
Oh,
Kind
being
of same with
bloated.
like kind of same with like eating a bunch of rice.
yeah,
It's like, yeah,
think
you
that was
feel
rice.
really, it's like you feel really full, but then you know in an hour you're gonna be hungry again.
I
right.
get that with salads, not with rice.
Yeah, I get that with like rice and pancakes. For some reason, beer too. Like it makes me really full, and
It's the wheat, the carb contents,
yeah,
and then the foam.
Yeah, the carbonation will do that too.
Yeah, it makes me want to take a nap. The hilarious thing is I won't like sleep. I'll sleep for like 30 or 45 minutes and I'll get up and then I'll just be really hungry and thirsty. So I try to stay away from beer.
My favorite funny experience being high is that this has happened several times, so it's like it's a recurring thing. I'll get like super hungry, super munchies, whatever, and so I'll walk into the kitchen. And, like while I'm walking to the kitchen, I forget like what I'm going to the kitchen for. Then I'm like, oh yeah, I'm gonna make me a bowl of Fruity Pebbles or whatever. I'm like, cool. And I go into the pantry and I like grab the box of Fruity Pebbles and I just stare at it for a second. What am I doing? Oh, heck yeah, I'm making Fruity Pebbles. And then I go and like I grab a bowl from the cover and I'm like, what am I getting a bowl for? Heck yeah, I'm making Fruity Pebbles. And I just like repeatedly get excited because in that long I keep forgetting what I'm doing. Then getting excited for what's about to